Hey everybody, Jean Henderson here, the Beer Ramble, back again with you, another beer rambling, take that back. Hey everybody, Jean Henderson here, the Beverage Ramble. Got to get used to saying that all the time. Beverage Ramble, Beverage Ramble. Today, another delicious, tasty beer I'm reviewing, and that is Lowcountry Lager by our friends at Palmetto Brewing Company in Charleston, South Carolina. I think the score is 3.52 out of 5 on Beer Advocate. It says a Bohemian Pilsner, but really it's a American lager style. 5.5% ABV. One of those companies, as we noticed, that are bringing back the old school traditional styles of lager, which all forms of lagers are pretty good. And the adjunct lagers that you usually see at the stores, the Miller High Lifes, the PBRs, Buds, Milwaukee Best Premium or Best Lager, Hams, Strohs, to this sort of style. And there's the Cigar City Craft Lager, Founders Solid Gold Lager, and many others that are like that. So here's what the beer looks like. Nice little head up top, as you can see. I like my new beer glass, kind of digging it right now. I had it in the freezer. Beer glass in the freezer, so. Just want handcrafted in the great state of South Carolina. When you just want a beer, mellow, fizzy, and yellow, that's what the tagline says on the website. 25% IBU. Like several other beers we've gotten from South Carolina, one comes to mind. Well, Catawba. That's the name of the brewery. Many others, but that's the one. Have a brewery not only in Morganton, North Carolina, but also have one in South Carolina as well. And of course, they've reached their capacity in terms of their distribution. We get some of their beers here as well. They got their beers like 2 years ago, 2017, excuse me. So, beautiful day here today. Excuse me. Bless me. Nice scent. Get your traditional, very malty. Corn, mostly some hops, some barley malt. 5.5%, maybe a little bit heavy versus some other lagers that are about lower than that. Traditional lager, 4.7. High Life, 4.6, I think, 4.7. Budweiser, of course, 5%. 4.8 for the best lager as well. It smells real nice. So, on to the taste. Tinge of sweetness in this, but pretty clean. Not bad, clean. A little bit of little sugar cubes. Very little, but has a nice little malt character to it. Kind of reminds you of a I'm not comparing this to traditional lager, but some of those, a little caramel taste to it, but of course traditional lager is more of an amber style of beer. A little hint of caramel, not overly, but there's a hint of it. I never had a bad beer. I had some bad ones. Earthquake, but instead the earthquake has changed their ingredients, making that. But yeah, this is not the other lagers that the mass-produced lagers that I've had, so you have had, Gold. I mean, like adjunct lagers, High Life, Budweiser, but it's in the same category, but it's not the same flavor, but it's in the kind of same category as some of the Cigar City, might have been that Gem City craft lager I had. It has no, it doesn't have the same flavor as the Solid Gold from Founders, but has some spices into there as well. That you make for a dessert, but but there's like a little hint of caramel flavor to this beer. But it's this is good. Again, the last video I did for the 60, what was it? Forgive me the pronunciation. The Dogfish Head, the Vivacious. Forgive me, ladies and gentlemen, for saying that. And I told a story about what Garrett Oliver, the brewmaster of, talked about the brewmaster of Brooklyn Lager. And I think there was another video I saw from some other brew chef of bringing these sort of styles back when you had the big boys, but you also had these small little breweries, and they were all putting out good beers, but again they could not keep up with the sort of the demand and the push and the advertising. Advertising back in the day or the amount of money that the big boys, Anheuser-Busch, InBev, Joseph Schlitz, perhaps Blue Ribbon, Pabst Brewing Company, so many others that would put out these beers at more of a record pace. I mean, of course, quality was still there, but it was not sort of like you're sort of the precision in time, like you're building like a building, like you're building where it takes time when you're putting something together. You have a little bit sort of slow growth, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. So some of these companies kind of went belly up, but now we're seeing over the last 2 decades now, and these breweries, saying, hey, we're going to take our time. Some have sold out, some of the big boys, but so those who have not have said, we're going to take our time, put out some good quality stuff, and we'll experiment, but we're going to put out some good quality IPAs, put out some good quality, pale ales, but we're also going to bring out some good quality lagers, that can stand toe to toe with the Budweisers and the High Lifes and Coors Banquets of the world, and some have done that. And bringing what beer, what used to be like, I guess what they said. I don't know. I started drinking beer. It's like I started drinking beer when I was maybe years old. But first beer I had when I was 17. Maybe some say earlier than that. But I'm not talking. But of what beer used to be, and some of the results I've seen that I've had. Again, Solid Gold, Founders by Founders, Gold Lager by Founders, the Gem Brewery. There's their Craft City Lager. There was another American lager that I had the other day. look at my videos. But yeah, that good beer should be that. And again, I'm not dissing High Life or Coors Banquet or any of them. I think they're great. I enjoy having all of them. But you know, when you want something cold, refreshing, you know, I'm sure that's the first thing we all get. But you know, hey, try some of these, and that could stand right up there. And then this one here, I haven't seen many. This is what I've seen so far in some of the stores. I haven't seen any of the other two offerings that they have, which their names escape me now. But at some of the local grocery stores here in town. But little syrupy taste I'm getting as well in this too. So hey, they'll hold their own, and I think that's a good thing. But the price, I think I saw this for $9.99. I believe this was at Rouse's when I got this. I bought the singles there for it in the can, and thankfully I got that. So that's the only one I got. I didn't get any more. This was $1.85 at Rouse's. So for the can. So imagine what and of course what the 12 pack costs is that price. So very greasy here today. Yeah, so good lager, nice, clean caramel taste to this. So I'm gonna give this a higher score than what Beer Advocate says. I'm gonna go a B plus on this one. This is a 8.7, 8.8 on this one for me. So it has that corn, a little syrupy, a little bit of caramel, but it doesn't overbound the malt flavor and the hops of the beer. And all of them, even though the hops is kind of a bit lower on it, but the malt flavor in it is very much present, with a sort of very sweet, sugary caramel, maybe syrup flavor to it. But again, it's not overpowering the malts of this. So I like it. So B plus for me for the Low County lager. I think this is nice. Good, clean lager. Want something cold, fresh to pop, have with anything, any sort of food, a burger and fries, ham sandwich or whatever. This is it for you. So B plus for me, Low County lager from Palmetto Brewing Company, and the win is picking up. John Anderson, Pierre, the Beverage Rambleton. Keep on watching. Always cheers, live, laugh, and love. Palmetto, Palmetto, Palmetto. Yeah, Palmetto.